Yesterday, we had the contrast of Stephen Colbert discriminating against the strong black woman, Jasmine Crockett, and then the white male, James Tallarico, lying about it and raising money in the most blasphemous way possible. So we start off talking about that yesterday, talking about discrimination against a strong black woman by straight white males. Or is Tallarico straight? I don't know. Definitely doesn't give off that vibe. I don't know. I have no idea. I have not looked it up. But now you have this coming from Donald Trump at the White House. Let's play Felicia Cook, cut one, please.
And nobody heard me, Democrats, get mad at me, until this Republican sent his constituents, his people out there to interview me in my home. Have you ever heard of a thing? Then they invited me twice before Congress to testify for the beautiful bill that's going to change crime in the district. If you kill somebody, okay, you take a life, you do life. Just that simple. If you do a harsh crime, you do harsh time. Just that simple. And then we need National Guard, and which we did years ago. He brought it on. I love him. I don't want to hear nothing you got to say about that racist stuff. And don't be looking at me on the news hating on me because I'm standing up for somebody that deserves to be stand up for. Get off the man's back. Let him do his job. He's doing the right thing. Back up off of him. And Grandma said it.
So her story is that her 22-year-old grandson, Marty William McMillan Jr., was murdered, and he got lured by a dating site somewhere, got shot 7 times, left in the woods in Maryland, according to the accounts that are available online. And she's been telling this story and trying to raise awareness about violence and some of the downstream effects of that. And it feels like that she's getting more attention from President Trump, who actually cares about her. And I find this contrast to be amazing, that this was played the day that U2 put out a tribute album to protest ICE on behalf of Renee Good, literally a Renee Good protest song. You guys recall that Renee Good, all the video came out that it was her wife was egging on the cops, calling them fatties, going to eat lunch or whatever, and then commanding Renee Good, her lesbian wife, to go and drive into a cop, making contact with a cop who then shot her and killed her. And the American left is still obsessed with that particular death. And I just find it so interesting that Trump is elevating these people like Felicia Cook, who lost a son in a legitimately, or a grandson in a legitimately tragic way. And the media still just tries to find the most political death imaginable. And that's what they weaponize it. You guys got to see some of these lyrics to just see how completely nuts U2 is. And I got to be frank, and I don't want to offend someone in the booth, but they stink. They do. Their songs are just total bubblegum nonsense. They're so smug. They love the smell of their own farts. That's what YouTube is all about. Okay, let me read some of these lyrics to you. You have the right to remain silent or not. God above a mother's love, a guiding hand to pick you up, to crush her like a coffee cup. Why? Well, why? Because she drove a car. It was 4,000 pounds at a cop. Crossing guard or yellow bus, our children teach us who to trust. The worst can't kill us, what's best in us. America will rise against the people of the lie. I love you more than hate loves war. This would not get a passing grade for middle school poetry. I love you more than hate loves war. War. We love you more than hate loves war. I guess is this good? Is anyone liking this? I guess I haven't been in middle school. Sean thinks this is a good middle school poem. Renee Good, born to die free. Mother of 3. 7th day, January. A bullet for each child, you see. 2 of Renee Good's children were in Colorado because she was estranged from them. The other child was being raised by the crazy stepmama who was egging on the cops and commanded her to drive the car to her own death. Is there any consideration of this? But we're in a post-truth era. This is so sad that we moved on. We were in this authentic moment. Here's another one. To desecrate domestic bliss with that crazy woman. 3 bullets blast, 3 babies kiss. 2 of the babies were in a different state halfway across the country. This is not a hero. It's all a figment of their imagination, the woke left. Renee Good, the domestic terrorist, what you can't kill can't die. I'm lost. I know I'm supposed to get this beat poetry stuff, but I don't think this really resonates with anyone who thinks. But we're post-authentic. We're post-truth. And now it's all about who can use emotional blackmail the most powerfully. People are trying to blackmail us with this U2 stuff, with the ICE stuff, with the Renee Good stuff, but they're not telling us the truth. We're going to restore truth here on The Marlow Show.